Well, happy Mother's Day, all the lucha maniacs out there. It's the Mother's Day show. I don't know. I see Jets and Wiki Bobby and Joe Hersky and the Hutch is in here. Luch had a busy weekend, so I didn't do a show yesterday. Because unlike some of the cripples, I don't just lay around on my ass. We moved the Luch hot tub to the backyard. It's no longer in the front yard. I don't know what my neighbors are going to say. Spent most of the day cleaning the yard, pressure washing, things like that. I can't have the HOA giving me a notice to clean up my yard. So how's everybody? Boo! I don't boo what? I ain't afraid of no ghost. You're booing the fact that I moved the hot tub to the backyard. Used to have the outside studio set up out there, and it was like the circus tent and the lights and money in the bank case hanging from inside the gazebo, pirate flags. I mean, since I don't have many guests anymore in studio, and I don't do any outside shows, which we need to, summer's here. Bustin' makes me feel good, as the song goes, yeah. Speaking of older movies, so yesterday after the hot tub experience, I was pretty much out of it. I watched two movies I hadn't seen in a very long time, and I rather enjoyed them both. I watched the original Beverly Hills Cop, and then I watched Trading Places right after it. And I don't think they could make Trading Places now. People would be very offended, but that's a funny-ass movie. Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy was great. So I hope everybody's enjoying their Mother's Day. Bob, did you take Mama Bob out? Get her something to eat? Bob's slow on answering. Did anybody else do anything? Jets, did you take Mama Jets out anywheres? Or Mrs. Jets? You went out last night. Where'd you guys go? Tell me Kentaro again. The door to the back cave behind me is open. I can see it on the monitor. Hope there's nobody in there. I don't have a lot for you. I do have, we made a triumphant return to Toyapalooza in beautiful Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I really like the new, excuse me. I really like the new China buffet. All right. Really like the new venue. It's got a lot of room to grow. It's always good to see Bobby, Marshall, and the gang. Seeing the usual suspects, Greg, Fuck Money Fusselman, Warren. Oh, shit, that other thing's... Oh, I do have a couple other things to show, but they're not here in the studio. AIW on the 24th. I will be there. Well, I'm sorry, Jets. That's what I did all day, too, was yard work. We went out real quick this morning, and Mrs. Luch and Mrs. Luch's mama, what would you call her, mother-in-law Luch? They went to the Elks Lodge and had the Mother's Day frivolities, I guess it is over there. But I went all the way to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to pick this up. You know, I love them WWE shop belts. And as we all know, I'm not a Cena fan. And I'm not a fan of the spinner belt either. But, as far as spinner belts go, if you're going to have a spinner belt, it should be this one. This is a really, and I'm holding it upside down, really, I prefer the shop belts. I know a lot of people, my maker. Yeah, you got some bootleg piece of shit. Claim a fiber cell. Thank you, guys. It's a great looking belt. The detail on this is it's still got the brand new condition. Thanks, Marshall, once again for holding on to this for me. I had the opportunity to buy it at Toy Hio and then didn't. And then I messaged Marshall. It's one of those instant regrets. I'm like, hey, man, if that thing don't sell, I'll take it. Marshall said, I'll hold it till I see you. This is America's belt right here. And it keeps on spinning. So now I have all the spinner belts. I mean, there's some special edition ones and whatnot. Word Life. I have the original spinner belt. I have the Rated R Superstar spinner belt. I have this spinner belt. There was no other spinners, so I'm all spun out. But they did make, there's a John Cena Legacy Collection, which comes like in a metal case. It's like a big padlock. Yeah, I have people pester me for that Rated R belt constantly, man. I knew something was going on when they pulled those off the shop. I think we talked about that. I was like, yeah, he's going to AEW. And he owned Rated R Superstar, so that's why he's still called the Rated R Superstar. So the likelihood of WWE shop ever making that belt again is slim to none. But they got some guys in Pakistan that'll whip you up one real quick. You can get your own personal maker. Pay him $25 at a time, Cash App, and hope you get a belt. Yeah, the Legacy Cena belt spins, and there's a Signature Series Cena belt. And then they made a SmackDown 25th anniversary, and that was gone on the shop instantly. Well, let's make some coins, Hutch. Yeah, it was gone instantly off the shop. The only thing I see on the shop right now that's new that interests me is it's like the Brothers of Destruction tag belt behind me. They got a Dudley Boys one like that. So I got a spinner. This one I'm not even going to put in the cases over here. It's going, I've got my United States Championship signed by Jeff Jarrett. I've got the first red, white, and blue U.S. Championship belt, United States Championship. I've got this one, and I've got the current one, which is my favorite design. Avian Savage. Wiki Bob, are you going to buy an American Luchador coin if they're available? Just showing off my new spinner belt, Avian Sauvage. How's everything with you and Michelle? Oh, the coins could spin? That would be. Marshall said I should take where it says John Cena here. He said just put a piece of masking tape on it that says American Luchador. If I have money. Oy vey. Yeah, I like that belt too, but the shop one, because I'm gonna lay this down over here, guys. The shop one, I don't know. I gotta show off this flag. Look at the flag. God damn, that's fucking American. American as fuck. The first time I looked at the U.S. the one Cardona had that title, if I'm not mistaken. The U.S. title, I thought it was a kid's one. So that's a no, Bobby. Oh, Wiki. The styes on it and everything and the weight. And then I seen another one. Then I seen a third one. The third one I ended up with. It's not, I don't know if the actual real U.S. title was that light and the plates were that thin on it. But I mean, it looks great, but handling it's not thrilling to say the least. You know what? I'm gonna have me a fucking pickled egg. Well, the replica they make for the shop does not. It is very thin. I'll pull it out for this Saturday show. They're like 2 mil plates on it, man. It's probably my most disappointing shop belt I own. God damn it, some good pickled eggs. But I love the design of that belt. I love the way it looked. But the current one I like even more. That motherfucking all-American eagle. All that 3D relief. Ooh, goddamn America, boys and girls. Yum, 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 yum. I'm wearing my Stinger shirt. Spilling tea since 1773. Yeah, that was pretty cool you sent me. So what else is going off out there in the world of Lucha-Maniacs? I got a message that one of my Lucha-Maniac, Dion, was concerned about my hand. The finger's still there. I got that much movement. It hurts, but it's the American way. Unlike Triple H and his crew, before I come up here, that's why I was about a minute late. My hair is still wet and everything because, I just got out of bathing. I don't do yard work all day, but I keep a compression wrap on this, and then I got a removable brace. I think I've showed you guys. But it's hurting today because I used my hand a lot today. But yeah, I got a couple things I'll show you guys Saturday. Got my Black Rifle Challenge coin. I'm going to look into getting some Luchador ones. And I almost want them to be spinners because of how much I hate the spinner belts. I always think that would be funny. Still in the process of moving stuff around up here. Was the American Luchador brewed in Boston Harbor for 2.5 years and then emerged the winner, product of British hatred. That's right. Yeah, this was my 1 year or 2 year. I don't remember because I got two of these. I think this is 2 year. Black Rifle Coffee Club. Oh, it's from 2021. So yeah, it's the second year one. The first one that's in there is a 2020. I forget what's actually on it. But I love Black Rifle coffee. You don't believe me? Ask all my coworkers. It's all I ever put in the coffee maker. You don't want to drink it? Go be a commie somewhere else. I want to send a big happy Mother's Day to Mama June McCoon out there who's ascended. She's up there or down there. I don't know which it is. But she's looking over at us or looking down on us or looking up at us. I don't know. Mama June, I really could use a little squirt of that titty milk right now. Come on, Mama June. Come on. She ain't giving it up. 2 gallons a day keeps the commies away. Yes, it does. I drink on average myself a pot a day. Sometimes a pot and a half. Depends on the day. Oh, sorry, guys. Definitely depends on the day and how I'm feeling it. Since I got to get up and work in the morning, I'm not going to indulge in any libations tonight. I just ain't feeling it. I'm worn out. I want to thank Dion for asking about me. I smoke a lot of pots daily. There you go. I drink these ones. Later. You know, one of the funniest things, and it must be, talked about this with other people. My coffee. Back when I was serving the U.S. government, I had a, Triple H had a shot sock, which I got up there full of clones. I had a coffee stock. So I would take coffee grounds, put them in, they issued us these horrible, I tell you, wool socks. The only time I ever enjoyed these was a winter I spent in Eastern Europe. Other than that, I wanted nothing to do with them. So I had one that was black as midnight, just black, because I would fill it full of coffee grounds and I'd boil it in a pot. And that's how I made coffee. It was my reusable filter. So once I'd made boiled coffee in it, got 2 cases of Black Rifle coffee 12-pack from Ollie's for $3.99. Whoa! I would take the sock and I'd open it up, dump the grounds out, turn the sock inside out, just shake it, shake off all these sopping wet grounds, put this son of a bitch in a Ziploc bag. And then when it was time to make the next pot, literally a pot, I would rinse it off in whatever stream or whatever was near me. The outside of it, fill it back full of coffee grounds, tie that son bitch in a knot, throw it back in the pot. I was always the guy making the coffee. Because I gotta have it. America runs on coffee. As long as it ain't commie ass Starbucks. Fuck Starbucks. When I go downstairs here with Mrs. Luchador, I'll have a movie review for you guys. We're going to watch a movie that we watched the first 10 minutes of it, Pittsburgh. It's called Benny Loves You. English horror movie. Looks very strange. Sort of like Chucky meets Teddy Ruxpin. I don't know what's going off here. What if they are Canadian? I thought they started in Seattle. That's what makes them commies. Starbucks coffee sucks. There's a guy I worked with many years ago, an old wise hillbilly from South Cadillac. I go, I don't know why I'd buy a cup of Starbucks coffee. I go, it's coffee. He goes, the hell it is. It's $8. You're going to dump the shit out because it's horrible. Yeah, that's what I thought. They were Seattle based. Commie land out there. I don't want nothing out of Seattle. You've been watching the Planet of the Apes movies on Hulu. Well, there you go. But yeah, I was so worn out yesterday. I watched Beverly Hills Cop and then Trading Places. And I'd forgotten how much I really enjoyed Trading Places. That is a funny fucking movie. Off the chain. Everybody excited for SummerSlam? Might have to bring my Undisputed Championship for old Perk Angle to sign. Unless I can find the Signature Series. Merry New Year. Oh, yeah, at the end. Took me a second. Summerfest. All right, Heidi. I forgot Jamie Lee Curtis is in that too. Oh, sorry, guys. You bringing some figures to have him sign? I've got some older Kurt Angle. It's probably in the other room. Check my text. Okay. Oh, nah, that's still a thing. I just ain't done it yet because I'm worn out. Nah, me and him discussed that. Until he says the no go, it's still a go. Still a go. Well, it's a goddamn worn out. I ain't mentioned it. If you guys don't have anything to add, I'm gonna get the fuck off here. I'm gonna go watch Benny Loves You, and I will let you know what I think of said movie. Yeah, here we go with that, actually. As always, American Luchador is proudly sponsored by Midnight Smoke Shop, located at 3712 Pearl Road in Cleveland, Ohio. They have all your smoking needs and accessories. Johnny Gargano's on SmackDown, yeah. For all you not pot drinkers, but the ones that smoke them. Oh, I'm not opening up that can of worms. I blocked that retard. She's probably creeping in here right now. She's got more problems than me. You ought to see the mess she's got going off in the Discord. But for all you smokers out there, they're carrying the finest seeds. You can grow your own smoke. They got all your water pipes, rolling papers, tobacco pipes, and vapes. You got their 2 for deal going all spring. So go check out Midnight Smoke Shop for all your smoking needs and accessories. Open 9 a.m. to midnight, 365 days a year. So if you're thinking about growing, go see them. If you're thinking about other things, go see them. Yeah, I will before I take off address Theo. See, Bob's in the know because me and Bob talk. So Theo has a couple of arch nemesis. I'm not going to say their names because, well, it's their names. But I happen to be in this Discord server with these people. I guess they're posting all kinds of interesting things. Theo got arrested for selling booze to underage kids. They posted her old man's, and he's literally an old man. Um, he's a trying to think of the right way of saying it so my video don't get flagged. He's how would I say it? No, I was telling you about this. It was Monday or Tuesday. Um, he's like, God damn, how do I say this, Bob? I don't want to. Well, he has inappropriate contact or had. Oh, yeah, that was a great. A pedometer. He's a pedometer. So the theory is right now that or what's being said in Discord is that she's applying these minors, and I'm not being mean. Bob's seen pictures of her. I'm sure you guys have on here too. NAMBLA member, yeah, there you go. Well, he's convicted of it. Forcibly 13 to 14-year-old. I seen it with my own eyes. It's in the Discord. So the theory that they're throwing around in there, I just sit back and watch because I don't really give a fuck. Because she's a fucking worthless little mongoloid with glasses so goddamn thick. She can see into the fucking future. She might give me some goddamn winning lottery numbers. Help me out. And they posted new pictures of her as well. She chopped off, shaved half her head, so her fucking head's even rounder than it was before. And all squishy. Fucking mongoloid. And her fake ass service dog. But they're saying that she's supplying these underage people with alcoholic beverages and getting them over, to her and I think his name's Matt. Matt's camper. No bueno. So I'm gonna let the law sort that out. I'm just here with a bowl of popcorn watching that hot mess. But the one, well, there's two of them in particular that is giving this Theodora person a goddamn fit. She lies. They catch her, put her on blast, then screenshot it all, and it's all on the Discord server. So when I get free time, like when I was soaking in the tub a little while ago, I was scrolling through that hot mess, that drama. Then there's some other ones that are. I might have another egg since I'm on here. They got to be groomers too, because they taken up for the Miss Theo. God damn it, take the egg. Don't joke on them. But they're a bunch of confused people that have fake illnesses too. The one member of that Discord, she's really getting a kick out of it. She keeps getting her fucking accounts banned because she'll fuck with them so much, and she's smart about how she does it. She don't get her accounts banned. She'll get them to cuss her out and flip out on her and threaten her with violence. And of course, old TikTok ain't gonna have that. So they're getting their accounts fucking, I don't know, locked out, whatever they do to them. I think it's pretty fucking funny. Mongoloids in Virginia, stay mongoloid. And I can only hope they treat you like the piece of shit that you are in jail. Hope you get a girlfriend, a really big one. And mean. And your old man, he needs him a Special friend in there too, to treat him the way he's tried to treat minors. Karma, baby. There's some sick fucks in this world. Yeah, that Cardona match, going back to that, I was on here live, and I'm not going to say any names. Joe Hershke ruined it for me. I didn't even know Cardona was going to be on AEW. He said, "You're not watching the Cardona match?" I'm like, what? But Cardona will be at Toy Hi-Yo, boys and girls. It's going to be epic. The broski's doing it. All right. Well, I'm going to get off here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. No, that's all right, Joe. Did they, like I said, I was busy. Did they get that fella that did that? I know they had a house surrounded earlier in Shaker Heights. I sat down for a couple minutes and hit my vape and opened up my phone, and I see a bunch of tards on Channel 19 talking shit about the fallen police officer. Yeah, I'm going to check that when I get off. Yeah, we'll talk about the new Mad Max movie with Chris Hemsworth when it gets a little closer. Yeah, I'm going to check into that, Bob. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry it was a short show and I'm beat. Remember, Theo, if you're out there, you can go fuck yourself. And I mean it. Your old man. After seeing all that, he is a real piece of garbage, and he needs somebody to fuck him with the telephone pole. A splintery one at that. Because I don't know how these people are walking the earth. Well, you take care too, Wiki Bobby. Let's talk about Bobby getting a job. He ain't getting no job. Fuck Wiki Bobby. Thank you guys for all tuning in. I will be back on a regular Saturday show. Unless I get a wild hair up my ass, maybe I'll do it this Friday. But till then, I'll put together an actual show. And you guys can all go fuck yourself. I'll see you when I have a new show.